In East Delhi's Nand Nagri area, the drivers and conductors of Delhi Transport Corporation are given lessons on how to be sensitive to women passengers. These sessions did not begin now after the bus gang rape, but have been in place since 2007. While rapes grab headlines, the daily harassment women endure on Delhi's public transport buses remains invisible.
आपके क्या है? आप अगर बोलते हैं किसी भी घटना के अगेंस्ट, किसी डीजन के अगेंस्ट, किसी भी, या तुम्हें कोई लेडीज पुकारती है, कंडक्टर साहब देखो ये क्या, उस समय आपने चुप नहीं रहना।
Jagori, the NGO which began these training sessions in collaboration with DTC, initially encountered some resistance.
See, I think the DTC drivers, conductors or the instructors were absolute reflection of the society to start with. You know, they reflected the patriarchal mindset.
But they say that over time, the drivers are more responsive.
और जैसे कोई करता भी है तो मैं और मेरा कंडक्टर उसको समझा देते हैं, नहीं मानता है तो हम 100 नंबर पे फोन कर देते हैं, पीसीआर को बुला देते हैं। गाड़ी जब भी चलाएंगे जब 100 नंबर की गाड़ी आ जाएगी जब।
Even then, some mindsets remain unchanged.
माँ बाप को ये जाके देखना चाहिए बच्चा हमारा स्कूल गया भी है कि नहीं गया, लड़की हमारी स्कूल गई कि नहीं गई। लड़के को तो छोड़ देंगे क्योंकि वो लड़का है, लेकिन लड़की है, बेटी है, उसको तो देखो तुम।
Even if it's still in its teething stages, this is one of the few initiatives which attempts to tackle male complicity in sexual harassment cases, which oddly is a blind spot in mechanisms looking at gender-based violence.
Take the Delhi Police's big drive called Parivartan, launched a few years ago, meant to provide protection to women and children through security measures and community outreach. On the security front, the police claim to have set up an obscene call cell, the anti-stalking helpline, rape crisis intervention centers, and self-defense camps. The same skepticism for the police claims of changing mindsets of the police and society towards women by conducting a series of pantomimes, workshops and lectures in educational institutes in each police station area, and organizing workshops on a monthly basis to sensitize the male staff in police stations.
Yes, definitely it has helped a lot. As far as the police is concerned, we are focusing on not only educating the people but also sensitizing our own staff, that how can they help women in stress, and by imparting training through NGOs.
Neither the data of the NCRB or any other data of crime in India by the Home Ministry is showing that there is any fall in either incidents of rape or murder or any other grave crime.
But tackling the role of men isn't easy, as Pratidhi, an NGO which works with Delhi police on counselling victims of sexual abuse, found. Pratidhi started working in Delhi's poorer neighbourhoods like Shakarpur and resettlement colonies like Trilokpuri as a post-abuse initiative with victims. They felt it was important to also engage with potential abusers, since in most cases, especially of sexual abuse, the abusers were the devil within.
In many cases, like we have handled about 50 plus cases of incest where family members, the close family members were involved in the sexual abuse of, mainly children. And then we were looking at the family, the interpersonal relations and the profile of the accused.
Not making much headway, they decided to drop it and now only work with victims.
We did try to talk to some of these accused to understand their psyche and so that we could, take it further. But somehow we found it very inconvenient to, handle accused and victims from the same platform.
Sexual harassment ke issue pe. Another fledgling initiative is Must Bowl, which attempts to engage young men from both universities and bastis on gender-based violence. Begun in 2010, Manak has been training groups of about 20 girls and boys over the course of a year. Being open about their own experiences and behavior is one of the first steps. Ravi from the Madanpur Khadar settlement in South Delhi explains the shift in his own attitude.
जो माहौल की वजह से करते थे हम, जैसे स्कूल में माहौल में काफ़ी लड़के निकलती थी स्कूल गेट्स के आगे, तो मुझे सीटियाँ मारते, कोई छेड़ता वेड़ता, यानी उनके पीछे दौड़ना वोड़ना ये होता था। मुझे कोई बताने वाला नहीं था उस टाइम कि लड़कियों पे इज्जत ये वो करते हैं, कोई बताने वाला नहीं था, मैं ऐसे करता था।
An engineering college pass out, Dhruv admits to a similar experience.
These basic stereotypes, I did not even recognize them, and the idea that they exist within me was so scary for me that even after recognizing them, it was very difficult for me to accept and change them.
Must Bowl is a small step. It will take many more such initiatives, big and small, to address and alter male attitudes towards women, which some say is the first most important step in combating sexual violence.